Hello and welcome back to Hearthstone. My name's Lumin and right now, it's arena time. It's also tea time, because I got my piping hot mug of tea here. This is not licorice tea, for those that are wondering, because I know at least some of you are wondering what kind of tea I'm drinking out of my beautiful yellow mug here. It's cinnamon tea. It tastes a whole lot like the licorice tea, it's the very same make, but when we went back to the shop, there was no licorice, there was only cinnamon. So, it's gonna have to do.
Watch your back.
Might not taste as potent, but I'm sure it'll have the same effect on my gameplay. That's a good start, isn't it? Because I want the knife juggler. Yes. We're going to the knife juggler, it's a decent card. I don't know how many minions I'm going to be summoning, but I like it. I also like me that spellbreaker. Ooh. Here we go. The first true test. Not only because of the choice, but because of the name on that card. Eviscerate. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't even read it anymore because when I try read it, it just doesn't work. So now I think Sap is a better choice. I'm not a huge fan of Eviscerate, although 4 damage is kinda good. Removal, I want to say is more important. 4 damage is removal as well. Let's take the damage. I'm just going with it. I'm going with my gut here. Now this is a tough choice, but I think we can make the Gurubashi Berserker work for us. We could even attack it with our own weapon. Should I take it? I've always wanted to make the Berserker work, because gaining +3 attack, it's a pretty big deal. Shiv can make that proc. 1 damage, draw a card, +3 attack. That'll be a really good combo. Do I want to try it? Because if you can't get the combo off, then it's a bit of a nothing minion. Although it's 2/7, it's still a bit of a nothing minion. And I'm not going to be playing a Murloc deck. I'm saying that now, and there's probably going to be old Murkai and a whole bunch of other super rare and epic Murloc cards coming up. Let's go Raid Leader. It's the safest of the 3. The Berserker is cool, but for 5 mana I'd rather have an Abomination. There's a Sunwalker which is around 5 mana, it's not 5, but there are a couple of others that I'd want instead. For 5 mana, Taunters make more sense, so let's go with the Raid Leader. It's kinda good. Shadow Step. That is interesting. But Deadly Poison is better. I prefer Deadly Poison. I think Shadow Step has a very concrete position in a rogue deck, a constructed rogue deck that functions by using all these cheap spells, but Deadly Poison's just straight up good. Cold Blood. I don't want to get too many buffs and spells and not have enough minions. So let's go with Cold Blood, because I don't want any 1-cost creatures anyway. Oh, this is interesting. Remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. 1 for a 1/2 is not bad. Master of Disguise is kinda good. Ravenhold Assassin. I'm gonna go with Master of Disguise because 4 mana minions, there aren't that many great ones. I suppose there are quite a few and they're all gonna pop up right now, but giving a friendly minion stealth is really good, because what you can do is you can buff a minion up, say with Cold Blood or whatever, on the same turn you can also play this and hide it, give it that stealth, give it that ability to survive till the next turn and attack. I'm going with this. There's a lot that you can do with a Master of Disguise, and now I think it's time for a solid Taunter. A good, solid 5-drop Taunter. +2 attack. I don't know. And what did I say about the Murlocs? Here you go. Another one. I'm not entirely sure. I like the Dark Iron Dwarf a lot. So I think I'm going to take it. Whoa. Okay. Perdition's Blade is a must-have. I'm guessing it's a must-have, because you get to play a weapon and deal 2 damage if you get in that combo off. Sinister Strike. Not a big fan. I'm rather taking Sprint, because I think Sprint could be much more useful. Definitely going Shiv. Betrayal. So I've played Rogue before. Once before in the arena, and it went terribly. I had Edwin Van Cleef as a legendary, but it went terribly because I had 4 betrayals, and this, oof, it's only useful at times. It's a really good card, but it's not always useful. I'm going Quest and Adventurer here. Or should I get the full board wipe? Quest and Adventurer could be so good in a rogue deck, because there's so much cheap stuff. But Vanish, that's a full-on board wipe. I'm going Quest and Adventurer. That can be a game winner in certain situations. And now, this is going to be the last Cold Blood that I take. Because I don't want either of these that much. I'm okay with one more Cold Blood. Not taking another one. I'm not taking you, Cold Blood. Get out of my life. We're halfway through. The Stormwind Champion's good. It is. And I need some slightly larger minions. But the Dark Iron Dwarf can be useful. Let's go Stormwind Champion just in case. It's nice having those big minions out. Betrayal again. So I can do one more Betrayal, but that's that. We're done. Now I'm definitely taking Sap. And from this point on, I think I need to start focusing on minions. It's the Twilight Drake. No. No Twilight Drake. No, get out of here. I don't like that card. I ruin it every time I play it. But I know how to play it now. I know what to do with it now. And I know that it can be a game winner. I'm just not sure if I want to take it above the Abomination. Because Abomination is just so ridiculously good that it's one of those cards that you should really think long and hard about passing up on. As is the Twilight Drake, I guess. Okay, against my better judgment, we go into the Twilight Drake. But the Abomination could fit so nicely with my removal theme that I've got going here. Although I keep reading that you should never, ever pass up on taking a Twilight Drake. Ever. Ever. So let's take it. I hope they give me another Abomination at some point. And here, I'm going to go with a Stealther. Because if you combine that with something like Cold Blood, then it can be super good. Let's take it. Oh, definitely going the Ringleader. I love that card. One of my all-time favorite cards in the game. And here, I think I'm going to go for the Core Hound, but that's going to be that for the slightly bigger minions. Oh, this is very nice. Look at these. Again with the Ravenhold Assassin, but in this case, Flesh-Eating Ghoul is cool, but that 3 health bothers me, because 3 health is in range of pretty much every single nuke out there, whereas the Violet Teacher, well, that could be incredibly useful with all the spells that I've got here. Then again, the Ravenhold Assassin, I don't need more huge minions. So let's go Violet Teacher. See if we can do something interesting with it. Oh, definitely Dread Corsair. Good card. And it's a Taunter. Vanish. This is it. I'm taking it. Sap. I like me some Wind Fury, but I prefer me some Sap. Tough choice. Now let's choose this based on what we have the least of. It looks like we don't have any other 5 drops other than the Booty Bay Bodyguard. So we could go for this one. That could work well in certain situations. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get any proper synergy off with it or whatever. Spell power is okay, isn't it? But I think this is once again one of those choices that I'm going to make based on what I've got already. I've got too much on 4, so let's get 3 or even 2. You know what? 2/2 with Taunt. Hey man, I'll take it. Abomination. Oh, Perdition's Blade. No. Why? Okay, I have to go with the Blade because it's good. Once again, too good to pass up. And that's the deck build. What do you guys think? Be brutally honest with me. What do you think about it? I think I'm not sure. I think we're going to have to give this a try to see how it fares. And I also think we're going to do reasonably terribly in this arena run. I'm not going into it with high hopes, because I just haven't spent much time with the rogue class. And hey, this is it. This is my opportunity to get to know it. That nickname seems familiar.
Valera versus...
Oh, it had to be
I
Uther.
will fight with honor.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy there, Deadly Poison.
Back.
Easy there. Drop in one of them, hoping for the best. I'm cool with the raid leader. Not ideal. It depends on what I draw now. Obviously depends on what I draw now. That's okay. Pass it along. At least I'm going to be able to deal with any of his slightly smaller minions. Is he attacking already? You know when they attack immediately like that, it means they got 2 weapons in their hand. Shall I? No. I'm saving mine because I want to give it 2 attack extra. And I want to deal some more damage. Now use your coin, play something big so that I can kill it. Or sap it. Or kill it. What is that? Don't be so indecisive, man. He's gonna use his hero ability. I knew it. I knew he was gonna do that.
Reporting for duty.
3 mana. Now I probably want to take that out. Let's have a look. So...
Here we go.
I haven't played anything, so I won't get the combo from that, which means it's probably not a great idea. Putting it out there. But let's do the raid leader thing. So we can have some board presence. Maybe bait something out of him. Oh, and in the next turn I could give the raid leader +2 attack. And attack for 4. Depending on what he does, I might do that.
What you want?
No. I don't see myself doing that. Unless I can attack with my weapon for 2 as well. Because this isn't a worthy trade. It's not good. But I can buff the weapon up and play the knife juggler. Let's do it. I could have done eviscerate. But it's probably not worth it.
Here we go.
Let's get the knife juggler out.
Hit it very hard.
And attack straight through. He's gonna want to deal with that soon. He doesn't know what I've got in my hand, but I could have a whole bunch of smaller creatures waiting for the knife juggler. Whoa. Hey there, Chillwind Yeti. What's up? What's happening? Solid card, isn't it? Now, I've got choices. I can sap that. I I could eviscerate on the Yeti.
Many options.
No, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sap, get that back in his hand, then we're gonna play this, deal the extra 2 damage to him. Beautiful.
Very hard.
Then attack through for a whole lot. Now I can save that or use it right away, but I think it's probably better to save it. Mainly because I'm in a solid position right now. I'm kind of okay. I can handle... Ooh, wait, I'm on 5 mana though. This is interesting. So he decided not to play the Chillwind Yeti again. Silence is also really interesting. Now if I play that, I got 2 mana left, and with the 2 mana, I could eviscerate. I mean, that's 4, then I can take the Taunter out. So I can silence the Fairy Dragon, attack it with my weapon.
So many options.
This is decent. This is a decent play. Or, if I don't want to silence, I could instead, and that might make more sense, instead give 2 more attack to one of these 2. Silence or 2 more attack. Those are my choices here. So 2 attack on either of these. No, let's... It's difficult. 2 attack. Let's go with 2 attack.
Too soon.
Now we can eviscerate. And we're gonna attack straight through.
Here we
Over there. Over there. And over there. Sure, I'm taking a little bit of damage myself, but it does seem worth it. I got some decent minions in play. Just gonna have to deal with him. I wonder if he's gonna play the Yeti again. Oh, dude. If he's playing the Yeti again, he's in trouble. Oh, Consecration. Good man. Ah, reasonably alright, man. That was not really as good as I thought it was, but whatever. Okay, so now I can attack that, take it down. I could even give my weapon extra attack. And I think I might. You know? I think I might. So if I use that, that's another 1, that's another 2. So that'll push this up to 5 plus 4. That's a lot of damage. Like a whole lot of damage. But I gotta keep in mind that this is probably good to save for something like the Chillwind Yeti. So, what we're gonna do is,
So many options.
Done.
we're gonna attack straight through. Ugh. Tough choice.
Here
We're gonna attack here. I'm gonna go the Stormwind Champion. And I realized that I could have done 5 damage there.
Here we
Oh,
go.
so I did the wrong order. I realized that. But it's okay.
The might of Stormwind.
So I could have had him down on 7. Watch that 1 point of damage be the reason I lose now. Oof. I will not be happy. Come on, dude. Play the Chillwind Yeti. I want to see that Yeti in play again. Doesn't he have Hammer of Wrath? Oh. Oh, I see. I can dig this. I can deal with it. I can actually kill him. So what I'm going to do in the next turn is just silence and attack straight through, and I've got it.
I will be your death.
You sound so violent. Oh, beautiful. Nice first game. Really nice first game.
Shall not save you.
For the Alliance.
He was ready. He was ready with his finger on concede. And there's my first level with the rogue. Thanks. Thanks, guy. Man. Not bad. Now, I don't know if the deck performed well or if my opponent just didn't, because it seems like he didn't have the best of luck with his draws. Guessing that guy's going 0 for 3. Just because. But a whole lot of these really good cards didn't even come into play. Like a whole lot of them. So maybe there's still hope. That's one win under the belt. Check back soon for more. Give this video a like, share it, and do all that other good stuff. Let me know what you think my final score is going to be at the end of this run. Tell me how well you think I'm going to do. Is the cinnamon tea enough to make up for the lack of licorice tea? We'll see. Again, check back soon for most importantly though. Happy Trine Valera Sanguinar out in the arena. Happy that.